Hello everybody, welcome to a standard video. I am playing today Izzet Control, a deck by Scott Dinada, who top-hated the Crookeds tournament and then updated his list afterwards. In his original list, he was playing 3 copies of Arcane Bombardment, a 6-mana enchantment that rewards you for like kind of a long game where you just cast your spells over and over. When I saw this deck, I was like, there's no way this card is good. Vanishing Burst is just too big in the format to be able to play 6 mana for a card that doesn't do anything when you cast it. And he said that he would actually updated the deck, and this is what he would play. And honestly, this looks, I don't know, just a bunch of good cards to me. You don't have Aaron's Epiphany combo, you don't have the Ghostpen Dragon combo. You do have a control deck featuring 4 Lier Drowned, Disciple the Drowned. There's a sub-theme in the deck, and that's Cleansing Wildfire and Field of Ruin. You're preying on the 3-color mid-range deck that are very popular right now in modern, in standard. So Jund, Mardu, and Esper, of course, that play 1 to 2 basics. So I think this strategy works as long as the format remains mid-range with very few basics. He said that out of his 11 rounds, he played against 8 decks and only had 1 basics. So his 8-3 result is probably reflect that. 3 Fading Hope is mostly to bounce the Naya Runes creature, as well as, of course, to protect your Lier. And then you're a control deck. I'm actually excited to try this deck out. This type of decks are very fun to play to me. They were too good with Aaron's Epiphany, but outside of that, I think this deck is going to be cool to play. Let's run it through a league. I don't play ladder. Of course, league means that you often run into the same opponents or the waiting queues time are long, but I prefer playing this over playing ladder. I think this just better testing for me, that I am looking to learn more about the format for the upcoming set championship, as well as finding better opponents than I would in the platinum queues. Okay, so I still think that the white mid-range decks are good. You're gonna see, you know, videos on this channel already, and tomorrow me playing white mid-range. Today I wanted to try different stuff with this deck. Let's go. Alright, that's a Naya land. This probably means runes. Kami of Transcience, perfect. I'm going to exile it immediately. And this card comes back, so exiling it is a big deal. I'll wait to cast this on turn 3. Now your runes is a scary deck. I think that whenever you're not playing white, you're not favorite against Naya Runes. It's just a deck that requires you to have Skyclave Apparition, Archon of Emeria, and such to have a chance. Interesting. I could go for Fading Hope. I think I'm gonna do that, yeah. So, hand, bottom, exile, and then I'll just bounce the champion. This obviously means that my opponent will be able to replay it and get a new aura. At the same time, next turn I'm able to go Thundering Rebuke on it after they put an aura. So that's alright. They might also not have a land. Okay, draw a card, I take 3. You got 6 cards in your hand. Their deck doesn't play removals. So I'm happy to just go Lier next turn. Unless they make a 3/3 Generous Visitor and I just kill it with Shatterskull Smashing. Okay, so that's a 2 toughness. If they put the green... Oh, wow. Until end of turn, it says, right? That's fine. That means I can Shatterskull Smashing that. Oh, I will, definitely. And then I can play Lier with Fading Ope next turn. Okay, so this ability breaked because there's no creature to pump. And then we flip into a Karn Construct. Or I guess a Netocyst Germ. Which is very tiny. Let's see if they just attack me with the Lair of the Hydra. Wow, Rune of Might on the Lair of the Hydra. Unexpected. What are the Wildfire for? In this format, this card is very much... It's very, very good. It's a very good card. Okay, so my opponent just went on this card. Okay. I'll play Lier and pass. They get a construct. The Portrait of Michiko. By doing that, they make so that the portrait is large. Although we do have 4 Wildfire and 4 Field of Ruin to blow up the land. The Naya Runes deck shouldn't have answers to creatures in the main deck. Maybe Touch of the Spirit Realm, but that's about it. So we should be able to control the game with this Lier. Because if I'm playing a Michiko here, I have a Flameless Bolt in the graveyard. Huh, I put in the counter on the visitor. Okay, so this resolve, and let's see who do they pump. They pump the Lier, the Hydra. Should I kill that and take 5? I think so. I'll kill the Lier and take 5. Hope that works. They have 1 mana up. But I don't think... Yep. Okay. That will also shrink the Portrait of Michiko. Take 5 now, then we can go Fading Ope. Blocks. Nice, I like lands there. Okay, what do I begin with? I think Expressive Iteration. I think I can go... That's weird, right? What do I do here? I can go 2 damage, make a treasure. Yeah. Or I can go Flameless Bolt. Flameless Bolt. No. I'll just bounce the Generous Visitor, I think. 2 damage. Make a treasure. The portrait will shrink, and I can just Flame Blast Bolt it. I should have played this as a mountain. That was a small mistake. It's alright though. And then I'm gonna bounce this. No, I guess I'll wait until they have a saga that gives haste. Okay, I'll just pass here. I didn't want to cast Burn Down the House. That would kill my Lier. I don't want to kill my Lier. 3 tokens you want to play? I don't think they're good, no. Okay, they play a new champion. They can, of course, fetch the hasty runes from the graveyard. They knew about my Fading Ope. Jukai. I think I'm gonna Fading Ope the Generous Visitor now. And scry one. That one's okay. They can then put the Hasty Rune on the champion. And then I'll take the damage. The next turn I can kill it. I think we're fine. I just need not to punt. I think we'll be winning this game. I certainly need to keep up mana for Prismari Command. I think I'll once again pass the turn without doing anything. Yeah, this feels like most things went right for us. I guess not really. Yeah, most things went right for us. Like, they never had a... Sure. They never had a Showdown of the Skulls. Yeah, not having Showdown of the Skulls is a big deal. 2 damage, make a treasure. Then I'll fill the ruin your Triumph. Yeah, I'll Shatterskull Smashing their 2 creatures. It's pretty crazy how many things I needed this game. But I think now I finally stabilized in my favor. I think I finally stabilized in my favor now. Definitely not an easy deck to pilot. Sure. Draw 6, make 6 treasures. And now I'm gonna gain information about the next game. I wanna see if my opponent has more basics. This would be a big information for the next game. Okay, they have 2 forests. Oh, I punted. I shouldn't have played the land. It's okay. I think I want to keep on seeing how many basics they have for the next game. Alright, they give up. I don't know if they have 3 or 2. I'm going to assume they have 2. This is a play I often do in Pauper when I play Cleansing Wildfire. If I am winning very much, the game is over, I play Cleansing Wildfire on their land to get information about their deck list. Okay, so I'm playing against Naya Rune, so I'm gonna bring in Fading Hope. Out of the way. Tempted by Oriq. Flame Blast Bolt, Abrade, Burning Pepper Hands. Why is it important? Because then to the next game, if they only have 1 basic, you know that you can just Stone Rain them. If they draw the basic, or if you have 2 Cleansing Wildfire, you know that you can Stone Rain them. That like makes your plays better. I don't think Burn Down the House is good in this matchup. There's so many removals here, huh? To cut 4 cards? What do I cut? Alright, I'll cut all the Burn Down the Houses. How many lands is this deck playing? 22. Should I cut the Wildfire in this matchup? I guess. Cave. Okay. Boris. Yeah, Trail of Magic, that's definitely a problem, right? You play... I just bounce that thing and draw a card. I think it's a cool play. No, I think it was a mistake, actually. Yeah, wish I didn't do it. I didn't think about the fact that I was going to go to discard. That was very fool of me. I'm sorry. That was very fool of me. Now I'm gonna lose. Thundering Rebuke, of course. Well, I will miss it for sure. I could have just let them have this and go big score into Hullbreaker Horror. I'm afraid to not leave some amount of mana up. I think I want to Abrade the Kami. Lier, hello. I'll think about you later. For now, I just want to go big score into Hullbreaker Horror plus Fading Ope. Runa Speed. If I didn't discard this to hand size, I would have used it on the creature. I would have had this on my hand. Yeah, that was a big mistake. Okay. They draw a card off the wedding announcement. What do I discard? I think I'll discard Field of Ruin. Nah, that's not true. They have a cave there. I wish I had Field of Ruin and play over an island. But I guess... Nah, it's fine. I'll just discard Field of Ruin. I need the 6th land. But I'll probably just top deck it. Yeah. Because that goes many lands. We can go Horror plus Fading Ope now. To bounce about of things. We'll see. I don't have to move now. I can just ambush this in combat. It's very large. That was unexpected. Mantis Rider. And now we just untap and win with Lier. Ooh, Smoldering Egg. That's for another game. Should have put Island. I don't feel like attacking. Lier just give a total different angle to all the control decks. You basically just don't win you don't need to win the game with life points ever. As long as you have this card in play, they will concede. So, just if there's any small risk of losing the game, you just don't do it. Because the opponent will concede to you. You don't need to. Like, life total doesn't matter. Only yours does. I'll go refill the water. Be back. Let's go. On the draw, vamos. Keep. Delver of Secrets. Does it look like Cleansing Wildfire or will it? Ooh, what's this? It Knieves. You control. I'll kill it. I'll kill it. Seems very scary. I don't want my opponent to target it. I abrade, they protect it. I lose the game. The short target land, it doesn't say non-basic. Okay. Oh, you want to draw a card? Does this card draw a card? Why did he do that? You go. They flipped with Guiding Voice. I'll bounce whatever they target so that they don't learn. Opponent, you didn't learn. Unless they have a protection spell. In that case, they will learn. Something like Spell Pierce. Wing of the Cosmos. Okay. Hand, bottom, exile, kill Delver, Fading Ope, take one if they don't do anything. What's this card? Nice. Could have taken and bounced on the turn. I don't know. I felt like it was fine. And it is fine. It is. Very much fine. And now Lier shuts the door. So when you're so ahead, as I said, you want to give yourself more information. So I want to see how many basic islands they play now. Okay, to play another one. Remember, you can't play this as a land, only as a spell. Okay. Let's bring in some more anti-creatures. I think I'll once again take out the Cleansing Wildfires. I guess this is fine. Worst case scenario is a removal spell. It's not great, but it's fine. Tempted by Oriq costs too much mana, I think. They probably have Spell Pierce. Ooh, they flipped immediately. Okay. Let's see how many protection they have for the Delver. I'm gonna fire off a bunch of sorcery speed removals now. This can be scary. Flipping Delver on turn 2 is very good. Yeah. Guess wish I abraded if this was their protection. My fear is that they had the +1/+3, so I also take 1 damage on top of it. A nice little blue writing on blue card so that you can't see anything. A technical strategy. They have 2 cards in hand only. I keep on pointing removal spell at this Delver, hoping that they'll stop having protection. Okay, I have 2 cards. I'll go Iteration. I don't care about the egg now. Oh. Flameless Bolt doesn't do anything. I'll play Delver in upkeep so that if they have the phase out card, I won't take the damage. If they have +1/+3, I'll take 1 extra. Man, they have it. Okay. I got a 4. I'm dead next turn. I have big score to find answers. But if I break now, I lose the game. Good game. Impressive. One Delver, flipped it on turn 2, protect it 4 times, win the game. Yep. We could have flipped the egg. Yep, we could. Could have flipped the egg. Instead of iteration and just play egg. Yep, maybe that was the play. I don't know. My control, yeah, it's too expensive, I think. Let's go Mountain, go. We have Flame Blast Bolt for Delver. I don't want to go iteration here. Put this mana up. I think I'm fine in just passing it back until they want to make that game. I'm probably okay in doing this now. Just fixing my mana base a bit better. Yeah, I keep on passing it back, I think. Why not have one player on spell Pierce with my iteration? I'll fire it off next turn. Illuminator Virtuoso. So opponent's gonna Knieve a lot here. I think I wanna start fighting over this. So I'll go something like Burning Hands. No. Yeah, Flame Blast Bolt. And then Prismari Command. Deal 2 damage. I don't want to make a treasure, but I want to loot. I think I'll make a treasure. My hand's fine. Okay, discard it again, Joe. Can go. What can I go now? Hand. Bottom. Exile. I keep this to find Lier later. Just live the Expressive Iteration dream. Keep on going after the blue source. I don't know, maybe they run out. Blue lands. On the other hand, I can also run out of blue lands. Yep, they did. That's cool. I don't have any rush. I want to go Flame. I think Burning Hands is just the worst. Yep. Why not wait until the end step? Yeah, I don't know. My brain told me that, but there was no reason. I think I want to go big score. And then up. Nah, I think I don't want to do anything in upkeep. I'll just take one if they want to deal me one. Yeah, let's pick up a fight now. I just won it, easy. Okay then. Still looking to draw my Lier. I was expecting them to have another fight spell, so then I would have played Prismari Command. But they didn't happen. Okay. Haven't found my Lier in top 30. That's fine. We have enough answers. They need the Ledger Shredder. Whoa. They didn't expect that. Could have also bounced to Scry. I think that I just wanted to 1-for-1 it though. Okay, now I'll bounce it. There it is. GG, GG, GG. 1, 2, 3. Usually after you play Lier, opponent concedes. This opponent does not. A red land countered a white land. Yeah, that's what happened. Opponent, por quê? Por quê? Por quê? Last breath. Okay, 2-0. Or I'll take a bathroom break. Okay, we're back. Still finding an opponent. It's not easy to do on this queues. There's not that many people that play in the leagues that I like to play. Mario 83. I've lost to this person yesterday. We were 4-0 and we lost the last match. They were playing Esper, so I'm gonna keep this hand on behalf of Cleansing Wildfire. Against Esper. Actually, the loss yesterday was pretty tough. I lost to Spell Pierce. Could have 5-0'd. Yeah, that was a punt. Alright, let's go. I can also just... I think I changed my mind. I'm going to blow up my own land here. Yep. Fix my draw for the iteration next turn. Unfortunately now, oh, they don't. That's good. Two damage, make a treasure. And then I want to play Cleansing Wildfire. Draw a card. I can eventually exile this, but I don't think there's any rush. Opponent's modding into 5 stuck on 2 lands. Alright, good to know they played two basics. Just looking for a land. I'm not asking for very much. That's funny. I just kill all their lands. I don't care about my plan. This game is over. Alright, let's go game 2 against Esper. Against Esper. I can do something like this. I don't know. Yeah, this deck is preying on... I guess I'll put in place 2 basics, which is 1 more than normal people do. Usually people play 1. Cleansing Wildfire is a major strategy in Pauper. That's because you pair it with bridges, indestructible lands, to ramp. Wow, they drew the basic. Very unlucky. Very unlucky opponent. I think I'm gonna blow it up. So they get basic planes, and now I have 2 planes. And then we fill their ruin and blow up this, and they're screwed. GG. Well, this is one of the easiest wins I've done in a while. Obviously, my opponent also, mulligan, they don't have lands, but there's just no way they can ever come back. Because the longer a game goes, the more lands I'm going to blow up. And it's not that I just blow up lands. I blow up lands and I don't go down in value. I pick up a land back, or I pick up a card back with Cleansing Wildfire. So every time I do this, I'm not playing Stone Rain, I'm playing a better Stone Rain. And my deck, it's not like only Stone Rain, it's a highly interactive deck. Soaring. Okay. I'm gonna go iteration plus big score. E... Okay, let's go here. I certainly want to kill this creature. I should have used the one from the graveyard, though. But I guess I'm gonna go to discard anyway. Kill your blue mana. Okay. Alright, very good performance so far. The runes matchup certainly felt not as easy. But the Esper matchup felt good. Again, the opponent didn't really draw many lands in the first game, but in the second one they were just never in business. They even went like 2-drop on turn 2. They're going to review their mana base. They can't. They already played 2 basics. That's like a lot. Monocolor deck is their worst matchup. Well, I mean, I boarded out Cleansing Wildfire a couple of times so far. That's the first time that I play against a... I guess my opponent just got just mulligan all the time. Can this deck win against mono green or mono white? I mean, maybe not, but those decks aren't very good, so I think it's fine. It's a this is a metagame deck at the moment. Doesn't necessarily prey on the weaker decks. Could be Esper. Yeah, one Cinderclasm. How did you know, Olati, that my opponent has a lot of cards in their deck? It is true. They have 57 plus a whole bunch. You love YouTube content lately? That's good to read. Thank you. Yeah, you are in a YouTube comment right now. Antabdo GG? Wow. It's next level. I should have definitely played Field of Ruin. That was a punt. I'm sorry. I wasn't focused. Okay, I'll be back to focusing now. Should have definitely Field of Ruin. Fuck, man. I'll go... Let's see what I do now. Ma che è sta merda? Ma che cazzo? Dai, opponent, ma perché? It's not even that. It's not even getting limited. I was hoping the competition in these leagues were higher. I don't know. I mean, so far, I think I have had good matches. Let's see how many basics they play. Opponent's probably on a budget deck though, so maybe this strategy isn't really working. But I wanted to go after all the black mana. Yeah. I should remove my competitive mindset. Hello, Dora. How's it going? That's so many basics. That's okay. I think we finally took them off black. Our plan worked. They're off black. And now let's start going off blue. So many land. That's so many basics they're playing. 5. Whoa! Look at the combo. First they played a creature and then they swept. Oh, I finally ran out of basics. Oh, that's the good news. Now it's fun. Now it's fun, chat. Now it's where the fun begins. Man, blowing up land is just the funniest thing in Magic. I mean, winning is good, don't get me wrong. But blowing up lands is better. You think my opponent deck is 3-0? There's like 3 people in the world that play these queues. This is the only opponent available. In before a Ganjo? We're fading go, don't you worry. Oh, a black land? How dare you? No, I need to draw a land destruction now. I'm gonna dig so deep to find a land destruction now. Alright. There's big score. There it is. Land destruction? A notch. Land destruction. Yes. Alright, chat, good news. We're gonna blow up not one, but 2 lands. What's my deck size? Alright, it's fine. Yeah, I can attack now. The goal is not to win, it's to destroy all the lands. Okay. So despite my opponent plays 5 basics, I think I still want to play Cleansing Wildfire. They play with Raffine. That's actually a good card. It's okay. No, I think I'm actually cutting. Thundering Rebuke kills Raffine. Yeah, let's go with this. If you got an opponent's 0 lands before concession. Today, no. One land. They conceded on 1 land today. The Esper deck. The Topinator. Special 65 for them. Correct the Earth. It is. Let's correct the Earth. It's a mythic rare. Not sure if I wanted a land or a big score, it was better. Kind of need 5 lands at this deck. Bank Booster. Yep. Your Jada's gift. Alright, they play Valkymiera. I responded with this play. Did I take out my... No, I didn't. I'll go big score Galvanic Iteration end of turn. Discarding probably Fading Hope. Fading Hope is only here for Lier. To protect Lier. Ooh. Ledger Shredder. Response. It says whenever a player. Yeah, Flusterstorm. There is a similar Flusterstorm with Casualty. Alright, I'm gonna do this again next turn. Remember that Valkyrie? This game is not, like, not as over as the other ones. Void Rend. A staple of the Esper decks. Vulcan Mirror Protection Shield. Ooh, Crew 3. Huh. Great. Bank Booster. I have this Hive of the Eye Tyrant. Do you think they noticed? Do you think they noticed my Hive of the Eye Tyrant? Sorry, but you understood. Hollow the Storm Giants. I think they didn't notice, chat. Attenzione, they play a card I need to read. 5 mana 4/4. When Kotos. Kotos looks like whatever. Into an exotic card. I don't know business from an opponent graveyard. Such a player's. Oh, wow, that's a cool card. Okay, Kotos. Seems like lactose. You know the lactose intolerant? Kotos intolerant. Feel the ruin? No, my poor Feel the Ruin. It's gone. The E isn't silence. Also, it's Kotose. Lactose. Kotosi. Kotose. Sure, why not? I'm just clicking buttons right now. I hope you'll enjoy the button clicking. All right, pass. I'm looking to find my Liers. I have 29 cards in the deck. 4 of them are Lier, Disciple of the Drowned. When you copy the card, you have to pay additional cost. No. Exactly. Yeah, that's the... Use this card once. What's that? Scheming Fence. Yeah, a lot of treasures, huh? Yep. This battleship bombarded Senigallia. When? Yeah, Senigallia was attacked by the bombs. But I don't know exactly the history. What did you name? Lier, Disciple of the Drowned. It's okay. I think I'm gonna go burn down the house 2 times. 1915. Cool. Yeah, sometimes we still like they find some like super mega old bombs in the sea and they have to like evacuate everyone to remove it. Alright, Ledger Shredder, you went down. If you don't draw Lier, this deck, it takes a long time to kill the opponent. No! Oh my devils! Shred your last ledge. I don't know what that means. But it makes me. Alright, it's time for you, Hall of the Storm Giants. And also you, Sokenzan, Crucible of Defiance. No, m'ha tappato! Chat. Alright, opponent conceded. That's good. That's good. Alright. Let's go. 4-0. Not gonna. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's get that trophy. Let's get that trophy. Opponent cringed so hard they had to concede. Okay, let's go. Ooh, I'm playing against a Pro Tour competitor, Marcus Leicht. That's the god accounts. Okay, that's probably Esperone. Bent. Do I care about Flame Blast Bolt? I don't think so. I think I like to have Field of Ruin better. Wait, did I opponent say hello? I'm sorry, I missed it. I didn't mean to be that. Waiting announcement. Okay. It's always good. Alright, let's just start seeing how many basics they have, shall we? One basic is fine. Two basics. You think this deck is real, Tony? Could be. Broker's Ascendancy. This is a combination. These two cards together. Spaccano culi. I think I'll continue my plan here. Let's see if they have a third basic. Please don't. Nice. Okay. So we know that they don't have a third basic at least. Maybe I was supposed to go after planes though. I couldn't. Never mind. That was a Field of Ruin. Wow, another island. I just tried to kill all your lands and all you do is drawing lands. That's unfair. GG's. My opponent should miss their land drops. Tangly boy. Wow. No, come questo post combat. Woohoo! That's a draw, Mango. Bravo, bravo. Yes. Yes, and now we just kill the creatures. Whose Broken's Ascendancy is gonna go. Always had it. We had it the whole time. That's why I played a 2-mana removal spell last turn. Because I had this in end. Okay. Elspeth, Prosperous Innkeeper. Oh, wow. The Empress. Sure. That shot. My opponent's creatures are so large. Let's do this. Oh, nice, Mango. Where did you learn to be so good at this game? Burn this down. And now we're gonna go this skipped. Right? 3, say, so I can kick this. I just need that to stop for a sec, and then I'm gonna blow up all the lands with Lier plus 2 Cleansing Wildfire. We only have 1 Cleansing Wildfire? Alright. Do I want to change my plays then? No. Let's go Lier. Alright. Let's go. 1 game away from the trophy. Gonna bring the house. That's gonna be burnt down. Pretty good card. I'm gonna bring in... Oh. I don't know. You want to bring the Lobster. Lobster is quite a good card. I can get behind that. Alright. I raised my curve a little bit, but I think this matchup goes long. So my opponent plays through 2 basics, right? They play Plains and Forests. Will they ever improve MTGO layout and graphic? I mean, maybe. In theory, they gave MTGO to like a third party. I can see them changing it all. I was considering taking 3 damage to spike the Aspirant. But if I do that, they don't play the Aspirant, so it's fine, right? Alright, let's start the thing. Good. Bant. Even if they play their Broken Ascendancy, I can still Thundering Rebuke that. Archon of Emeria. That's big. They're gonna put a counter on it to play around the Abrade. But Pepengu is 1 step further and has Thundering Rebuke. Always 1 step ahead. Top land. Opponent has Plains in their deck, huh? Let's remember. Then we need lands to go iteration. I can feel the trophy. I can feel the trophy here. Opponent doesn't have double white for their Emperor. Opponent's thinking. Wedding announcement. Okay. Not great. It's okay though. Hand. Bottom. Exile. Iteration again. Hand. Bottom. Exile. I just got an Ordain. Pole. That's so big. Attenzione, unsummon. Unsummon. Allora. This is the bait. The master bait. Redain was huge here. Huge! Huge! Huge pain. We untapped with Lier. I don't need to play Burn Down the House anymore. Not that on board yet. I'm not that on board yet. Not dead yet. Ma puzzo de morto. Block. Bounce. Bounce. Staying alive, staying alive. Staying alive. Lier. Lier. Let's go, chat. I believe. I believe. We're part of the reality. Is it because Chariot? Broken Ascendancy? Allora. Okay. That's fine. I can go this. Destroy artifact, make a treasure. Pepengu leaves. Pepengu leaves. We leave. We leave. We leave. Welcoming Vampire. This doesn't work, right? You don't draw a card. Ha 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 ha. Oh, you do draw a card now. Come on! Ah! Pepengu leaves again. I just need more removal spells. I don't get why I didn't draw many removal spells this game. No, I'm a Legion Angel! No, there's no way I can outsource that now. Oh, Fading Hope! Madonna mia! Allora. Fading Hope, chat. Fading Hope. Fading Hope. There is hope. Allora. Let's go Lier. I tapped my land there. It's so random, porco cazzo. Alright, let's do this. I mistapped my land. I should have 2 blue to have 2 Fading Hope up. Don't think it should matter unless they top deck something. Yeah, if only I had my proper land untapped, I could have Flameblast Bolt a wedding announcement token. We're live. Oh, you play Valkymera. Interesting. Can I just let it go? Can I just let it go? Can I just let life go away? And go to sleep. Forever. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Although in Magic, you die, but you can come back immediately after because we play best of 3. So we have the 3rd game now to play. And yesterday, I was 4-0. One game won, and then I didn't trophy. I don't want to do the same today. So please, 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 let's win this. Let's win these. Let's bring in Abrade. Stake out. I don't know. I don't want to take out the Lobster. I'll take out Flameblast Bolt. There's so many 2/3s in their deck. If you die in Magic, you die in real life. Vamos! Okay. Hand a bit clunky, but I can't go around and mulligan. Yeah, Alox, I could have done that, but then they would have played 2 more. Ooh, that's a good draw. Then they would have played 2 more Legion Angel. I wasn't up for it. Am I ready for the championship? No, still testing. I'll be ready next week when you ask me the question again. I considered going after the basic because of Field of Ruin, but at the same time, this gives them less option to have Tri-Land. Try Tricolor on turn 3. Let's kill PV. Broken Ascendancy is not like great on empty board. Wedding Announcement here would have been a huge problem. Wedding Announcement is just the best anti-control card that you can think of. Alright, a blue mana now. Izika's Cherio. Okay. Lier, your go. That's the beauty of playing for Lier. You just jam it. You just jam it. Vengino, Vengino, cats. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for your cats. They only have 6 cards. Yeah, PV was huge here. Slowed me so much. Imagine if they didn't PV but played like a random creature. Whoa. They go for Valkymira. I wanted to freaking Cleansing Wildfire everything. I guess now I have to pay. Teobono. I have to pay a lot. That was a good play. I would have just blown up all their lands and then fading up that. But now I have to play 3. I guess I can. Gonna go after the green mana. So they have no more green mana. Fortunately, that's a sorcery. I already made my land drop. I'm just passing for now. You need to pay? Oh, because of Lier? Spells can't be countered? Oh, wow. Lonely Cat, thank you for telling me. It would be better if you told me 1 second earlier. I would have, like, gone off. But thank you for telling me. And then they say that streamer don't have the chat advantage. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'll go Fading Ope. It told me earlier, I didn't read it. Oh, wow. No, they don't have green mana. Funny how my opponent... Then they made a bad play with the Valkymira, but it was actually good against me because I also forgot. It's okay, I'll pay this one. Okay, this one. Oh, but this, the other ability. Oh, okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Va bene, va bene, dai, va bene. Yeah, too much text. I thought that they would completely counter this. Anyway, pay 1, decline. Yeah, there's so much confusion right now going on, but I think it's clear now. It's clear now what my cards do. It wasn't very clear earlier, but I think now it's clear. Wait, but this one I have to pay. Because this says spells can't be countered. That's an ability. So it's not punt. Let's not punt. I already punted enough. E dai, facciamo anche questo, tanto che cazzo me frega. I smell a trophy. I said that in the previous game as well and I lost. But this time I smell a trophy. Aspetta, quanto cazzo devo pagare in questo? Wait a second, how much money do I have to pay now? Allora, 2 più 2 sono 4. Ok. 2. Right, so 4. Yeah. Ok, they drew a land. Va bene. They keep on going. What do you think happens if I destroy an artifact? Oh, shit die, right? No, it shouldn't die. Allora, faccio destroy an artifact to make a treasure. And I pass. The Pro Tour is next year, though. Actually, there is a Pro Tour this weekend in a different game. Flesh and Blood. They branded Pro Tour, which is pretty crazy. But I guess Wizards doesn't own the branding Pro Tour. Guarda la gente che c'è, porca Eva. Alright, let's go and kill the Ezeka's Chariot. And then I pass. Or do I want to Thundering Rebuke this? Yeah, I think I will. I have fading up opponent. I'm not sure I agree with this play. Okay, finally a good card. I might honestly just get rid of a 2/2 as well. Ah, you know what? Take another one out. Do 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 do. 5-0, 5-0. Okay. 5 mana Lier and a dream. Yeah, you can close the game with Crackle the Power, or you can just close the game by boring your opponent to death. Whoa, look at that! We got a thing that says qualifier play-in points. Now we have 8 qualifier play-in points. And we can use 20 play-in points to enter a qualifier play-in event. We also have a 3 player draft token that I got like 3 months ago. One day I'll draft. We need, so if you 5-0 one of these events you get 4 and you did 20. So I need to 5-0 3 more times to play in the day 1 event for free. I could also spend my jams, but I'll never spend my jams. And boom! We've opened 3 cards that I've literally never seen before.